Stephanie, we've got a set of weights and a ball. Let's start seated, just in a comfortable position. We have the weights and the ball nearby. Let's take a few inhales and exhales here. So just find a comfortable position. Let those shoulders roll down. Inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. A few big breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out. If this crisscross doesn't feel good, you can go legs out in front, butterfly position, whatever feels best for you. Just taking a few inhales, letting that rib cage open. Exhale, pulling the rib cage together, belly button to spine. Good. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to one side, getting a nice rotation, stretch, look over that back shoulder. And then inhaling back up, exhale, twist up and over to the other side, just finding a nice stretch here, looking over that back shoulder. Perfect. Let's inhale back. Let's walk our hands forward, finding a nice stretch, reaching, gaze down. And then carefully walking your hands back up. Do one inhale up here, exhale, up and over to one side, nice side stretch here. Inhale, exhale, up and over to the other side. Inhaling up and exhaling away. We're going to change positions with the legs. You can either go straight out in front or straddle stretch if that feels better for you, getting a little stretch here. Again, walk those hands forward, finding a nice stretch here. And then carefully walking your hands back. Let's inhale up. Exhale, reach towards one side. Inhaling back up and exhaling up and over. Other side, finding that nice stretch, just warming up here. Good. Come back up to center. Exhale, hands away. We're going to take those legs together. Make sure you have enough room to roll back behind. When you're ready, arms come out in front, palms face each other, legs are straight. It's an inhale, exhale, nice and slow. We roll one bone at a time, all the way down to the mat. Good, reach those arms back behind, just find a nice stretch, inhaling and exhaling again. Perfect. We're gonna go knees bent, feet flat. Ball is going to go in between the lower thighs, right above the knees. Options here, hands can stay on the mat. Arms can go robot arms, little 90-degree or all the way up towards the ceiling. That's the most advanced. We're going to go into some bridging here. When you're ready, it's an inhale, exhale, press the low back down, slowly lift the hips up into your bridge, finding a diagonal, hips lift, inhale, exhale, nice and slow. Roll one bone at a time all the way down, continuing here with your breath. If you have anything going on in the back, just hinge up and down with the hips. Otherwise, it's that roll of the spine, imprinting that spine up into the air, and finding the glute muscles at the top. Again, options for the hands. You can keep the hands on the mat, 90-degree bend or all the way up towards the ceiling. Good. Press into your big and second toe, not rolling out to the pinky side part of the foot as you go up. And keep that engagement on the ball, that little squeeze on the ball, finding the inner thighs. Warming up our back body here. Good. We've got a set of weights and that ball. Just starting to warm up the back body. We're going to hold up in our bridge. Little squeezes on the ball. Squeeze and release, keeping the hips lifted. Good. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the ball nice and slow. Roll all the way back down. Grab the ball, take the legs up towards the ceiling. Get a nice little stretch here. Point and flex the toes. Good. Ball's gonna go right back where it was, right lower thighs above the knees. Again, same options for the arms. Down at the mat, 90-degree bend or up towards the ceiling. We're gonna hinge bridge now. It's an inhale, exhale, press those hips up, squeeze the glutes, kneecaps shoot away, inhale, exhale, back down. If you're feeling those hamstrings tighten up, scooch the feet in a little closer to the body. So we're just going up with the hips, hinging up, hinging back down. Good. Continuing with our warm-up here. Try to keep all the movement right there in the glutes and the low body. No strain in the neck, face, shoulders. Perfect. We're gonna hold up in that bridge. Hips are gonna lower an inch, lift an inch, little hip dips. We're here for 5. Squeeze the glutes as you press up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up in that bridge, squeeze the ball and release. We're here for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, hinge back down. Good. Take the ball, legs up towards the ceiling. Another little hamstring stretch here. Maybe you roll the ankles in one direction and roll the ankles in the other direction. Good. Warming up the front body now. Options here. Ball can go in between the ankles or it can go in between the lower thighs again. We're gonna go into a round of hundreds. Options for hundreds. Feet can stay flat on the mat. Legs can go to tabletop, 90, or a challenge position. Head can stay down on the mat or you can come up into a chest lift. We're gonna be pumping our arms 5 or 6 inches, deliberate pumps, breathing in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts for 100 counts. Again, any of those options there. If you start to feel straightening in the neck, put the head down. We'll do a few preps to start. Arms come up to 90, palms face away. Inhale, exhale, hands come down to the hips, chest lift optional. Inhale, back up to 90. Just finding our movement here. Decide how you're gonna wanna do the legs. The more challenging option is up to 90 or 45 with those legs. Good, we're gonna do 2 more preps like this. When you go into your hundreds, you want those shoulder blades off of the mat. You want the low back pressed down into the mat. On this next one, we start pumping, reaching those fingertips, inhaling for 5, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Halfway done. Keep on pumping. Add a challenge if you'd like. You could always take one hand behind the head if you're feeling strain in the neck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 70, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 80, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 90. Last set, breathe in. Last set, breathe out. Good. Set it on down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Let your knees sway side to side. Catch your breath. I like the hundreds because you can progress, you can keep your head down, you can take your head up. If you continue to do it, you can keep building up. It gets a little easier and easier each time. Good. You're gonna cap that ball in between the ankles. Legs are gonna come up towards the ceiling. Hands down to the mat. We're gonna lower those legs down to 45, nice and slow. Keep the low back pressing down. Take those legs back up to 90. So just lowering those legs down, finding those low transverse abdominals, inhaling back up. As you go, keep some pressure on the ball. Try to keep the legs straight. Don't let the low back arch. You can always limit the range of motion. You're gonna feel those low transverse abdominals. Good. Let's do 2 more like this. Good. Last one here. Perfect. And then bring your knees into your chest. Again, you can let the knees sway side to side. Catch your breath. Take an inhale and an exhale. Perfect. We're going to set the ball off to the side for a few more of the core exercises. Let's go into our single leg stretch. Head can stay up or head can come up. Head can stay down or into that chest lift. We're gonna take right knee into your chest, hands staggered on the shin, left leg to 45, and we switch. Switch, pulling that knee in as you press the leg away. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, find that push and pull. take the leg higher if you're feeling that low back arch. Good. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Going right into scissors. Right leg straight at 90, hands behind the thigh or the calf. Left leg 45, chest lift optional. Pulse, pulse, switch. Pulse, pulse, switch. Again, finding that push and pull. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Pointing the toe, keeping those legs straight. Perfect. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Going right into crisscross. We're almost done with our core warm-up. Hands come behind the head, elbows wide, legs come to tabletop. We're gonna go right shoulder, left knee, right leg shoots up to 45, crisscross to switch. Switch. Now we're warming up those obliques. It's a shoulder to knee, elbows stay wide. Good. Find that rib to hip, oblique activation. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Take your arms out to a T, palms facing up. Let the knees sway to the right as your gaze goes to the left. Inhaling back to center. Knees go to the left as your gaze goes to the right. Just finding a nice stretch here. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. One more side to side.